injured here. 2v2 Hydris Chasm, blue team. Double Space Marines first up. DiesIrae, am I saying that right? No idea. He is an Apothecary though, support commander that fights melee by default. Starts off with a target heal and a passive health regeneration aura. Alongside siegureboy is a Techmarine, starts off range combat, does some nice damage. Also good utility, can build structures and repair. Red team, double Eldar. You have Alien playing a Warlock, offensive melee commander with great mobility and awesome disruption, and also tank damage with the right war gear, fights melee. And alongside is Kaldoot playing a Warp Spider Exarch, teleporting commander that fights range combat. Really good for capping and lots of nasty control abilities later on. Harassing these scouts. Can you get a model? I suppose not. Eastern Edge does have these 3 resource points, so you can't forget it. Map pretty much split into 2 parts with 2 players fighting over each half, but you can get mid and cross over with this kind of bridge type thing in the mid. West side has the 2 victory points, natural for blue in the north, east, west even, natural for red, southwest. Howling Banshees first engagement against those tactical marines. They're going to be forced off though, but not before they take out 1 tactical marine, 2 tactical marines, just 1. Howling Banshees just about getting away. Warlock now going after these scouts. Gained quite a decent amount of experience there, as did the Apothecary. Here come Dire Avengers now, pouring fire onto the generators, now going after the Apothecary. Should have pressured the Apothecary straight away, I think, especially in first engagement with the Banshees. He pretty much has to use his heal on himself or die or run away. 484 500 Howling Banshees for Kaldoot's running away. He has Rangers coming. Tactical Marines are both Space Marine players. These guys in heavy cover, and they have their Flamer up. Just 65-15 for this thing now in 2.1 with the range buff. 463 500. Dire Avengers running away, do not lose a model though, and they did decap, so that was pretty good. Howling Banshees have been reinforced with both players, up to 400 requisition now in beta 6. 443 500. Walks of Exarch, teleports away. Where the heck did he go? Just back here, teleporting into cover, which is how you should use teleporting commanders whenever you can. Teleport into cover. Scouts with shotguns to try and deal with those Banshees, but Rangers are getting shots onto the tactical marines there. Here comes a turret for siegureboy, loses a tactical marine. He's just keeping him there. Shuriken cannon now for Alien. Setup team that suppresses with this Shuriken cannon by default. Actually a guardian weapon team, I should say. Now going to set up in the face of these tactical marines, but they do back off. Assault marine surely for DiesIrae, but he does have devastators right now. Does he have shotguns? He does have shotguns. Should have got assault marines if he already had shotguns. 410 500. Turret is up. Will suppress and heavily damage infantry, especially if they get close. Techmarine going to the east edge to cap. 403 500. Has absolutely no desire to push against this VP for some reason. This is the group teleport, and he's teleporting in behind this turret. This turret is done for. Improved warp generator. Grenade, nicely done, but only hit the Warp Spider Exarch. In fact, took out the entire Ranger squad. Wow. I thought he would only hit the Warp Spider Exarch there. Gonna lose the turret, I think, but did take down the Rangers. That is a big win. Here come the tactical marines, that flamer. Look at the range it has now. Gonna get grenaded, but he dodges it. Too close for melee. Nicely done. The turret does go down though. 377 500. So big losses for both players on this east side. There's a shotgun blast. Tactical marines trying to melee the Banshees, but that's not going to work for you lads. And they lose a model and another. Almost loses the entire squad, but does get away. Guardian weapon team and Dire Avengers happy to sit on this west side and guard their naturals. No assault marines for DiesIrae. He's going tier 2, as does siegureboy. Alien also goes tier 2. Kaldoot will be the last to go. Needs some more power. Losing those Rangers a big blow. Much bigger than losing a turret, I think. 350, 500 in melee with this Techmarine. Walks to the Exarch. Does start with some decent melee skills so he can get special attacks off. Not a huge amount of damage though, as you saw. Devastator's still keeping his Dire Avengers at bay. They do have their aspect. Health buff, speed buff, shields, grenades, fleet. Huge upgrade for the Dire Avengers. Triple gens. Kicking off mid though. Apothecary is here up against Banshees, who took absolutely tons of damage. Should he have gone for challenging runes, this Warlock? They just about get away there. And the Warlock also runs away. That was painful. Losing another 3 models. These ladies have aspect of strength. In fact, both Howling Banshee squads have aspect of strength. 317, 500. Webway gate goes up over here. And now the red team getting their power hit. Tactical Marine Flamer. Awesome versus structures, of course. Scouts can decap and he can finish taking out these generators. Or not. What is he up to? Nope. Here come Banshees fleeting in. Warlock also fleets in. Shotgun them both. There we go. Beautifully done. Warlock did leap though. That's his passive leap, of course. And Devastator's set up. Very, very good couple of engagements for DiesIrae, allowing him to push forward. There's a grenade on the Devastators though. Doesn't do any damage. Completely absorbed, I think, by some kind of cover there. Alien confused, as am I. Dire Avengers losing a model in a fountain of blood. Thanks to the Apothecary, he has the purification rights. No idea what happened there. 283, 500. Howling Banshees in retreat. Exarch is up. She will get an Executioner Spear because of aspect of strength, allowing them to damage vehicles pretty nicely. Wraith Lord now on the field for Alien. DiesIrae does have options. In fact, he has a las cannon up already. Could also get a missile launcher for Tactical Marines. Huge advantage Tactical Marines have is that they can change their specialized weapon whenever they like. Taking shots here. Alien needs to concentrate instead of talking to his teammate. Wraith Lord ate 4 shots from the las cannon. And there's 5. Scouts being sneaky with elite training and grenade spikes. Almost wiping out the Guardian Weapon team, but it does get away. Warlock with absolutely no war gear on this guy yet. Las cannon is still getting shots off. He cannot suppress the Banshees with the Devastator now, so he needs to be aggressive with them. Alien. In amongst the Devastators now. We do have missile launcher Tactical Marines, so that Wraith Lord is going to be under huge amounts of pressure. And we have a Librarian to support these Devastators. Alien has his work cut out big time on this side. 282, 495. Might be better for him to give a ranged weapon to his Wraith Lord. And he has done, in fact, Shuriken Cannon, and just have it sit back in range stance. Because that thing does do a lot of damage. Was going to get some Wraith Guard, which would have been a good choice, I think, but he's switching to Rangers. Kaldoot has a Falcon, support vehicle for Eldar, up against siegureboy's Dreadnought though. Easily able to outrange it. Of course, this Dreadnought starts with 2 close combat weapons, and the Emperor's Fist also inspires nearby allies when it kills something in melee combat. Another turret is up as well. 282, 472. Falcon disgorging some Howling Banshees. These are Kaldoots catching the Apothecary in retreat, taking him down. That's a nice win for red team there. Or maybe not. Siegureboy might be able to revive him immediately. No sign of the multi-melter. He does have missile launcher Tactical Marines though to put some pressure on that Falcon. Las cannon is also still set up. Wraith Lord still getting repaired. Fire Prism, sorry, the Falcon took a big hit, I think. Missile launcher Tactical Marines coming in. Scouts throwing grenades on Rangers. You have double Rangers here from Alien. But here comes the Dreadnought spouting that wrist-mounted flamer. Howling Banshees moving in with their Exarch. Falcon will do some damage to vehicles, backing off. Big Emperor's Fist stunning and knocking back these Banshees. It turns to engage them, but look at this, Power Blades up on the Warps of Exarch. Gives him a melee heavy weapon. We have Blessing of the Omnissiah repairing the Dreadnought. That's a global ability of the Techmarine. And here comes Scouts to repair as well, I think, and perhaps the Techmarine himself. He has the Orbs of the Omnissiah, awesome accessory for dealing with vehicles, and down goes the Warps of Exarch, stayed in that engagement way too long. You cannot solo a Dreadnought with the Warps of Exarch. 282-367. Blue team with a single cap. Do not have much field presence, but DiesIrae goes tier 3. siegureboy loses his Techmarine, tried to throw the orbs on the Wraith Lord but didn't quite hit. Did drain all the energy off of these Dire Avengers though. 282-354. Dreadnought just about gets out of there. The turret is still there. He might get the missile turret perhaps. That thing does some insane damage to vehicles. 282-354. Fire Prism is just going to push forward and take down the turret. He could just disgorge these Banshees there and go after the Dreadnought. I don't think he knows that it's there though. 282-352. He's going to cap and repair and take down the turret, and down it goes. Nicely done. Alien needs to cap his side up. Look at this. Can't even get his natural back. Librarian smacking on the Warlock. Does get away though, and look at this. He's got his 4-star. Also a power melee weapon. Improves his melee skill, I think. And his health. Up to 900 now. Devastators from DiesIrae are down, so he only has the missile launcher to deal with the Wraith Lord. There is Veil of Time on the Tactical Marines. Rangers almost taking down the Apothecary, and his double Rangers might be a very, very good move for Alien. No doubt they had a hand in taking down the Devastators, and they take down the Tactical Marine. 282-352. 1-to-1 cap. Red team doing well on the west, on the east, sorry. They've completely capped this edge, and they have a gate here. Not enough pressure on Blue's power though, I don't think. Maybe he should come west quickly and try and double DiesIrae, hit this power. He has the Falcon and he's gone tier 3, and DiesIrae already has a Predator on the way. Alien still in tier 2 after getting those double Rangers. siegureboy is now tier 3 as well, has Plasma Devastators on the field. Artillery unit that's set up. Huge amount of range, as you can see. Almost covering the VP.
Understood.
Completely. 269-352. Falcon now has its energy field, makes it into a very tough vehicle, and Howling Banshees flanking those Plasma Devastators. Can they finish them off? Surely they can. No, Emperor's Fist saves them. Nicely done by siegureboy. Needs to run away. Tactical Marines should smack these guys in melee as they retreat, but does not. In fact, uses his Warps for Exarch in melee on the Scouts. Does Kaldoot. What's going on the west side? We have double Wraith Lords, wow, from Alien. That's why it's still in tier 2. But they have to deal with the Predator tank now. He doesn't have any Bright Lances on them. He does have a Bright Lance here though, but it's not firing. He's set it up in front of a wall, which is not going to help you. And this thing has twin-hit las cannon, and that is absolutely owning these Wraith Lords. Hollow Fields saving them. Grenade on a Bright Lance. Boom. Alien's micro just letting him down here. He's going to lose his Bright Lance, and does so. That's a big blow. Now he has very little to deal with that Predator. Well, he does have double Wraith Lords, but he needs to get them into melee with the Predator, which is not going to happen if DiesIrae is paying attention and doesn't get flanked. Tactical Marines level 2, backing off. This Falcon has done awesomely well for Kaldoot. Such an awesome transport vehicle. D cannon on the field. Talk about long range setup artillery. Look at that. It's reaching a VP from here. Absolutely crazy. Will do good damage to vehicles as well. And its projectile instantly hits like that, as you can see. No travelling time like Noise Marine's Blastmaster or the Plasma Cannon. Instantaneous from huge range and very good damage. Also has the singularity as well. Here comes the plasma cannon back. 259304 is a triple cap for the Space Marine team. Stone Guard, here we are. First company tactical marines that can change their ammo type whenever they like to combat all targets.
Adding support structure.
Double Wraith Lords still around, level 2 and level 1. Needs to get his natural back. 259271, triple cap, red team not wanting to engage. Another turret is up. There's a singularity. Don't think it damages vehicles very much, if at all. He thinks it's a group teleport, as you can see there, so he threw a grenade on it, but it was actually a singularity. 259246. I don't think he knew that he even had a D-cannon before then, but they do look different, singularities and group teleport, and a D-cannon is getting shots on this turret, and siegureboy is not repairing it. One more shot and the turret will go down. Here comes the Dreadnought. Taking shots from the Falcon. The turret is now being repaired. And looks like it's going to survive. I don't think he has line of sight to shoot it again. Dreadnought now tying up the D-cannon. Here come the Banshees to try and deal with it. Falcon is still there, but the Banshees retreat. Double Wraith Lords doing some serious range damage, but again, hurting a lot. Double Bright Lancers now for Alien. 259177, and in fact he took down the Predator, so nicely done. Double cap for blue. Another Devastator for DiesIrae. I think he's going to go for a las cannon. Has a Razorback. Support vehicle for Space Marines. Hydris heavy bolter. In fact, a twin-linked heavy bolter. Doesn't suppress, but does do decent damage to infantry. Avatar now on the way for kaldoot. 259147, where Brigade is here. And the D-cannon is going to set up again. Turret lives. Falcon has done awesomely well, level 2, running over its own energy shield though. Dreadnought is still in need of repairs badly. Look at the damage it took from that D-cannon there. 259127, Alien now starting to push the west side. Can he decap DiesIrae's natural? Razorback moving through mid, has tactical marines inside. You see that banner sticking up there from the sergeant. Here come double rangers from Alien, taking shots though from the Razorback. Alien's going to lose a squad. He might lose both squads if he's not careful. He's not paying attention here and loses both squads. Ouch. Down goes the Falcon. Plasma cannon finished it off, I think, with help from the tactical marines, and that was a very, very bad engagement for red team, for both players. 254122, blue team are now tier 3, red team are now tier 3. And here's the Avatar from kaldoot, super unit for Eldar. Very powerful melee combat. There is the Wailing Doom. Wow, look how much health it took off the Razorback there. Also provides a passive area of effect buff to nearby allies. No nearby allies to support it though. Plasma cannon getting shots off. That thing will do some nasty friendly fire. And there is Wrath of Cain. Stone Guard veterans changing to the Vengeance rounds to combat the Avatar. Vengeance rounds are good versus all targets, especially large targets, but they have a shorter range. And Banshee's in retreat. Need some support for this Avatar, because there's a Predator there. Marked target is up, and there's a Dreadnought and a turret from close range. Avatars have super heavy infantry armor, so you do not need anti-vehicle weapons to take it down, although they do very well. Melter gun is up on the Techmarine, level 3. But look at this, Alien doing very well, wiping out some Devastators there. Double Wraith Lord is doing well, and has capped that side. 227122. It's a double cap. Looks like DiesIrae was over here instead. His Stone Guard are here, and his Apothecary is here. Where's the Razorback? It's there. Avatar survived. Back at base now, regenerating health. Orcs of Exarch is what? Level 3. D-cannon runs away. Predator tank now harassing power. What are blue team doing? They need to take the west side back. happy with the 2-to-1 cap against them so far. We might see all 4 players on the east side battling out in a minute. Kaldoot is trying to flank. Banshee's now coming in, but there's a turret right there suppressing all of this stuff, and a plasma cannon hits them. Ouch. Plasma cannon synergizes very well with suppression, as does all setup artillery, I suppose, but especially noise marines and plasma cannon, since it has a travelling time. Techmarine almost taken out by the D cannon. That was a Wrath of Cain, which hit nothing. Dreadnought goes down finally. Waning Doom should have got closer. 173122. Turret's still there. What is this? It's Dire Avengers who... No, I thought they took out the plasma cannon, but here is the plasma cannon. This must be an old plasma cannon. 168122. Blue team backed off the east side, but now they're coming back, and DiesIrae is capping his side back. 168122. Terminators on the field for DiesIrae. Power Fist and Storm Bolters. Wraith Lords posing for melee though, and doing tons and tons of damage with their shuriken cannons. Warlock only with warp throw. He's level 3 though. Razorback almost taken down. Melter gun. Techmarine is there. Wraith Lord has Wraith Bone though, and the other Wraith Lord needs to tie up that Techmarine so he can't fire. There is marked target. Down goes the Warlock. Razorback just about surviving. Terminator is now getting a bit more brave, trying to move in with their Power Fist again. siegureboy can't quite hit with those orbs. I don't think he's hit with it once. Bright Lance doing good damage to the Terminators, but runs away. And the Wraith Lords, level 3 and level 2, will survive, I think. 16890. Here comes the Avatar again. And red team are taking east. They're going to get a 2-to-1 here. siegureboy losing tons of stuff. Only has Plasma Cannon and level 3 Tactical Marines now. Is this all over for blue team? 185, sorry, they still have a decent VP lead. Wraith Lords needs repairs though, and he only has a single Dire Avenger squad to repair them, but he does have Wraithbone of course, which will help. 16885. Shuriken Cannon set up covering the VP. Stern God veterans using They Shall Know No Fear. Should be using Hellfire rounds here, but they're still using the Vengeance. And here come Howling Banshees to force them off, losing a model. Terminators for DiesIrae. Still without a weapon upgrade. Their default Storm Bolters do very nice damage though, and they get a heal from the Apothecary. What level is this guy? He's level 3. Has Armor of Purity and that Mastercrafted Bolter. Red team do complete the cap on the east side eventually. There's the 2-to-1. Techmarine with that melter gun doing 100 damage of melter per shot. So that's 75 damage per shot to vehicles, and down he goes. What is this now? A Venerable Dreadnought? It is. What is he trying to do? There's double Bright Lances, a double Wraith Lords. This thing is not going to last long. Charges out with the Venerable. But now he's got a fist fight on his hands. Does have 1750 hit points, but I don't think it's going to win versus 2 Wraith Lords level 3 and level 2. Double Bright Lances need to move up. Here is the Avatar. 14185. East side is pretty much all red now. They should be hitting this power, but they're just sitting there. West side is where it's at. Terminator is teleporting in and go after the Wraith Lord with their Power Fists. Venerable is there, Howling Banshees are there, Terminators are buffed by the Veil of Time from the Librarian. He has his Force Staff as well. Howling Banshees running away. Wraith Lords backing off. The Avatar is there though. And there is Wraithbound. Down goes the Razorback. Terminator is trying to cap 12685. Scouts on the way for siegureboy, just to give him some more capping power I think. And Seer Council on the way for Alien. He has triple Guardian weapon teams, 2 Bright Lances, 1 Shuriken Cannon, and double Wraith Lord, and that is all he has. Lost his Dire Avengers somewhere. Seer Council though coming in, and they will put a lot of pressure on those Terminators. Warts Rex up with an awesome special attack, knocking these Stern Guard off the cap. Still have their Vengeance rounds loaded in. Waning Doom again. Can he harass these guys on this cap? I don't think he's going to be able to stop it. 117, 85. Venerable lives. Just about. Here's a Fire Prism now for kaldoot. And look how much resources kaldoot has. Get another Fire Prism. He could drop an Eldritch Storm as well. Why is he not buying anything else? Maybe he doesn't have the pot for another Fire Prism. I'm not sure. 117, 74. Get some Wraith Guard or something at least. Have a Web Brigade here. Need to try and get a sneaky Web Brigade over here somewhere, I think. Here comes the Apothecary back. He's level 4. Techmarine level 4. Warlock level 4. Corpse Exarch level 5. Going to his phase armor. 117, 71. I have not seen the brand new Shimmer Orb used yet in this game. Bright Lance, awesome range for this thing. Predator tank is level 1 with a twin lasgun. Don't know why blue team keep getting vehicles. You have double Bright Lances, a double Wraith Lords, and now a Fire Prism here. Here's the Seer Council power melee squad that can fleet and leap into combat as well. Really, really awesome. 110, 71. Another turret is up. Did he lose the other one? I'm not sure. He's had at least 2. Water Exarch is marked targeted, but gets into the gate. The cannon cannot shoot at the Techmarine there. 171. 2-1 for red team, still holding on. Howling Banshees moving in. No support from the Wraith Lords though. And still, the Stone Guard using Vengeance rounds. Bright Lance is moving up, energy shields going up. Dire Avengers have been purchased by Alien. And they have the respect as well. Blue team really under pressure. Eldritch Storm on those Devastators. 3. Wipes them out. Should have used it on the west side. There's Angels of Death. But there's another Eldritch Storm. Down goes the Predator tank. Painful, painful, painful. Angels of Death is a global ability of the Apothecary. 50% less damage and no knockback. He tried to fully retreat there, but you can't retreat with Terminator, so he needs to teleport them out. Seer Council now chasing them down. And look at the damage from the Seer Council. That is a dead Terminator squad. Howling Banshees, level 4 now.
The enemy is claiming a victory point.
Seer Council capping. There's the 2-1 still for red. Surely they have this now. They're going to get a triple cap, I think. These double Wraith Lords have been awesome for Alien. Level 4 and level 3. He's managed them very, very well. Double cap for red. 46, 71. Venerable Dreadnought is still stomping around here. Avatar and Fire Prism on it though. And there is phase shift to stop the cap from kaldoot. Very, very sneaky. Walks Rex up. And there's the triple for red. They're going to take this 23, 71. Made of time Stern Guard in retreat. Devastator sets up. But Wraith Lord has Wraithbone and they were getting disrupted like crazy by the Seer Council, and there is the victory. Triple cap for red. Was a good start for blue. Just didn't deal with the double Wraith Lords. siegureboy couldn't pull off his orbs. I don't think he hit it once. And I think the constant turrets did reasonably well, but in the end didn't really pay off. Really like seeing this Seer Council on the field at the end, and his double Wraith Lords were awesome. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next time.